Are you a daredevil? Do you like to play things fast and loose? Well, there are some folks out there like that. Guaranteed, though, when it comes to their retirement fund, they probably don't play it so wild. Security, safety, that's what we're all looking for. Maybe a guaranteed income for life, something that Tom Jacobs from Jacobs Financial Security is offering. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Guaranteed income for life.
Doesn't that sound nice?
That sounds like a plan. Sign me up.
Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
Well, is it possible?
There are products out there that have been around forever that provide a guaranteed income for life. It's called a fixed indexed annuity. Don't let the word annuity scare you. There are good annuities, there are bad annuities. A fixed index annuity is the home run of all annuities. It's a great spot for retirement money. Once your money goes in there, it is 100% safe. You'll never lose it if the market tanks. You can use that nest egg to create an income stream. That income is guaranteed for life, period.
So you're going to that mailbox every month, getting that check, and it's going to be there the next month. A lot of people in retirement, once they hit that milestone, kind of put a death grip on the money.
Well, that's exactly right. So we meet with clients that have done a marvelous job. I mean, really terrific job saving for retirement. They now are retired, and all of a sudden, whoo, they put that death grip because in the back of their brain, they're thinking, oh my gosh, honey, maybe we didn't save enough. What if there's some medical event? Let's not take the trip this year. We'll do it next year. And people start they compromise the quality of the retirement they could otherwise have. I would say put your money in a safe spot where you'll never lose it, even when the market's doing poorly, and we can use that money to create a paycheck that's forever, to supplement your Social Security paycheck, maybe supplement your pension, whatever other investments you might have.
But as I mentioned at the top of the segment, there are some people who like to play, they like to make a little money. Can you still get gains from your money?
Well, people like to go to the casino to have fun. That's entertainment. Retirement is not a game. Retirement is your one shot to get you to the finish line. I believe if you're 20, 30, 40, you have the time to recover and go up and down in the market. But if you're 55 to 80, you're approaching retirement, you're already retired, your retirement money should not be in a spot where you should lose it. It should be in a fixed indexed annuity. Come see us. That's what we do.
And most people have their retirement fund, I would assume, in their employer's 401k.
Yeah. So once you've hit the age of 59 and a half, you can take whatever has accumulated in your company plan and roll it over to an IRA. There's no taxes, there's no penalty, there's no fee. You're just moving it from your right pocket to your left pocket. It's called an in-service distribution. So if you have a big 401k at work, you might want to get that money the heck out while you still have it. If you have retirement plans where you're no longer working, at any age, you can move that money out. And by moving it out, I'm just simply suggesting move it out of the company plan into your own plan. It's called an IRA. Once you have done that, now you can invest the money in any vehicles you want. We would advocate, let's look at a fixed index annuity to keep that money safe, keep it growing, and provide income in retirement.
So if somebody likes the sound of that and it's like, okay, what do I need to bring you? I'd like to have a conversation. Do I need the last 10 years tax returns?
You know, it's really pretty easy. Whatever you'd like us to look at, bring it. But if you don't have statements handy, that's okay. When I meet with folks, most people have a general idea where their money is. You know, hey, my money's in my company 401k, or I've got a brokerage account with Edward Jones. If you know where your money is, approximately how much you have, and how that money is going to be taxed, is it an IRA? Is it a Roth account? Is it just non-retirement money sitting at Lake Michigan Credit Union? Most people know that. So if you have statements, bring them. But if not, no problem. Let's just talk.
All right, so let's get you to that. And of course, when people come in and they see this, it's on paper for them. You're not just going to be scribbling stuff down. I mean, you've got a system set up here.
We've got a customized plan. It's called the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. We take you from today all the way to the finish line. We look at the milestones along the way in retirement. How do we take Social Security? What do we do with our pension if we are fortunate to have a pension? What's our tax strategy? Are we saving in Roths? What are we going to do when we hit 72 and we're forced to take money out? It's called a required minimum distribution. We lay out all of these moving parts. We put it in a very simple, easy to navigate document called the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. I would love to do that for our viewers today.
Well, let's get them to your store, or to one of your many locations, actually. There are several across West Michigan. You got one in Granville, Norton Shores, and Kalamazoo. If you want to get more information, if you're just hearing this in the background and something caught your ear, why don't you head over to jacobsfs.com if you want to hop online, or if you prefer, pick up the phone, 616-622-4654.